Hey, good viewers. Welcome to our family game show, No Brainer. I'm your host, Andy Wyatt, and it breaks my heart to say this is going to be the last show for this semester till we come back from break next semester. But right now, let's just focus on having fun. Y'all are at home watching, I'm up here, and these two are about to compete for the chance to win some money. I mean, you guys are excited about that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
That's right. It's a good answer to hear. Now, let me just explain the rules real quick. You two are going to face off in 2 rounds of questions. If at any point the question becomes too difficult, you can pass it off to your opponent with a brain freeze, forcing either one of you to answer the question. Whoever has the most points at the end of round 2 gets to go on to the money round with a chance to win $100. Let's bring the focus over to our first contestant, Ian. So, how you doing tonight?
Not too bad. How about yourself?
I'm doing great, thank you. So, you mentioned backstage you were a black belt.
Yes, I was in middle school. I took Taekwondo for about 3 years and earned a black belt in that, and then kind of stopped afterwards.
Awesome. You still remember any of the moves? You know, could probably take someone out there.
A little bit, maybe. All
right. Well, I just won't mess with you. You know, I won't throw you a hard question. I'm just kidding. All right. Let's move on over. Let's see our second contestant, Patrick. So, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing all right.
That's cool.
I'm in a winning mood.
You're in a winning mood. That's awesome. That's a great way to come here to the game show. So I'm noticing by your shirt, you're an Iron Maiden fan.
Yes, I am.
Awesome. You like a lifelong fan, or just pick it up recently?
No. I've always kind of liked Iron Maiden.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I kind of started like them in high school, so they're a good band.
Yeah,
they're a good band. Okay. All right. Well, I think we're about ready to start here. So a few quick reminders. This is round 1, where each question's worth 10 points. You both get 1 brain freeze. Ian, we're going to start with you because you won the coin toss backstage. So, you both ready?
Yes.
All right, let's begin round 1. Ian, let's see that first question. Who was the second president of the U.S.? Is it A, George Washington, B, James Madison, C, John Adams, or D, Thomas Jefferson?
Well, I'm thinking, given these options, I'd probably go with D. It's Thomas Jefferson.
All right, let's see. Was Thomas Jefferson the second president of the U.S.? Actually, no, it was C, John Adams. Thomas Jefferson, he was the 3rd president of the U.S. right after John.
That was my second guess.
That's all. It's all good. So that's 10 points over to your opponent to start, and we're going to go to Patrick right now for your question. At most, how many years can a person serve as U.S. president?
That would be...
Hold on, got to read the questions. That's all good. I know you're very anxious to do it. It's all good. So is the answer A, 2, B, 4, C, 6, or D, 8?
Now that you threw all those numbers at me, I don't know. I'm going to go with D, 8.
All right, let's see. Is the answer 8 for this question? And that's correct, so it's another 10 points over to you, and president can serve 2 terms of 4 each, so very good job. So the score right now, it's 1-0. We're going to go back to Ian. Let's see what his next question is going to be. What food is also described as escargot? Is it A, snails, B, lamb, C, beetles, or D, deer?
That is most definitely A, snails.
Most definitely snails, you said?
Most definitely.
All right, so is snails the answer for this question? And it is very nice, so that's 10 points right over to you, very good job. So we're gonna go right back over to Patrick. Let's see what the next question is coming up. Asiago is a type of what? Is it A, meat, B, vegetable, C, cheese, or D, pasta?
Well, I work at a grocery store, and I spend 6 hours a day stocking deli meats and cheeses. So I think I'm pretty safe when I say it is C, cheese.
Cheese? All right, is Asiago a type of cheese? And it is great job, 10 points back over to you. I guess those years of working at the grocery store really paid off for this question, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Awesome, all right, so we're gonna go back over to Ian for that next question. Who is not a Disney princess? Is it A, Snow White, B, Aurora, C, Pocahontas, or D, Anastasia?
Well, Anastasia was the Russian princess, if I remember. So that means Pocahontas is obviously and Snow White are obvious. So B, Aurora is not a Disney princess.
All right, is the answer B for this question? Actually, no, Aurora is one of the earlier princesses from Sleeping Beauty. Anastasia's from Fox Animation Studios. That's the princess there. So that's going to be another 10 points over to your opponent, Patrick, who we're going to go to right now for his next question. Which film does not star Arnold Schwarzenegger? Is it A, Rambo, B, Terminator, C, Batman and Robin, or D, Conan the Barbarian?
Luckily, I'm a connoisseur of bad movies. So Batman and Robin, definitely a bad movie. Definitely had Arnold Schwarzenegger. Terminator, obviously, he'll be back. I've never seen Conan, and it's been a while from Rambo, so I'm gonna say Rambo does not star Arnold Schwarzenegger.
All right, is the answer A for this question? That's correct. That one starred Sylvester Stallone, so good job there. So that score right now is 50 to 10. We're gonna go back to Ian. Let's see what your next question is gonna be. What causes iron to rust? Is it A, oxidation, B, bacteria, C, galvanization, or D, cold temperatures?
Well, chemically, rust is iron oxide, so the answer is probably A, oxidation.
All right, well, let's see. Is the answer A, oxidation? And it is good job, so that's 10 points right there for you. Do you know a little bit about that sort of process?
Not a lot, just basic chemistry.
Nerd.
Your opponent's calling you out a little bit there. All right, well, let's see what your next question is. Let's see if
You probably know math, too.
Let's take a look. Can we bring up that next question now? Ti is the symbol for what chemical element?
Oh, dear.
Is it A, tin, B, thallium, C, titanium, or D, terbium? Got a bit of a chemistry question there, not a math one.
I know tin is something else, and I know nothing about terbium. Thallium is one of the EMs. That means it's like farther down on the periodical chart, and those numbers start to get really obscure. So I'm gonna go with titanium, C.
All right, is Ti the symbol for titanium? And it is. Good job. Another 10 points for you. Wow, you guys are like really hashing out these scientific ones. I don't even know.
I'm a nerd too.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So we're gonna go right back over to your opponent, Ian. Let's see what your next question is gonna be. A Christmas Carol was written by who? Is it A, William Shakespeare, B, Charles Dickens, C, Oscar Wilde, or D, Kris Kringle?
Well, the sentence structure is really long, flowing, and rambling. It's usually indicative of Charles Dickens, so B.
B? All right, did Charles Dickens write Christmas Carol? And he did, with another 10 points heading over your way, so good job. All right, well, that sound means it's the end of round one, ending off with a score of 60 to 30. You both did a good job. Ian, you're a little bit behind. That just means we're gonna start with you in round two, so no worries there. All right, everyone at home, be sure to stick around. We'll be right back after this quick break.
There are a million places you'd never consider texting. So why would you do it while driving? Leave risky driving to the professionals. Stop the texts, and together we can stop the wrecks.
Thank you for calling your GED Pep Talk Center. All right, now are you ready for your GED Pep Talk? being nervous is okay. It just shows that you're serious about getting your diploma.
A lot of things are scary. Heck, I'm scared of clowns.
No quiero ir. Danny, no lo puedo hacer.
DMC, life in your pep talk style.
Just keeping it real, Debs. Just keeping it real.
Whatever motivation you need, we've got a pep talk for you. Get your GED pep talk and find free classes at yourged.org.
It's not his new group of friends. It's not the video games. It's not the neighborhood.
Mom, do I have to go to school today?
The biggest threat to your child's future could be you. Every day they miss, even in middle school, puts their graduation at risk.
Coming home can be hard if you're a veteran of Iraq or Afghanistan. You may feel like you're all alone, but you're not alone. At IAVA.org, your fellow vets are all around you. Join our free online community, get the resources you need, and connect to other vets who know where you're coming from. IAVA.org. We've got your back.
I chose Division II because athletes graduate at a higher rate.
I can stay closer to home
And be an important part of the community.
I chose Division II because I can double major.
And take part in campus activities.
I chose Division II because classrooms are smaller.
Students have more time with their instructors.
And I can compete for a national championship.
I chose Division II for all these reasons and more.
I chose Division II.
Welcome back. In case you missed it, we had a very good first round, ending off with Patrick having a slight lead with a score of 60-30. Right now we're about to begin round 2, where each question's worth 20 points. So guys, this is the round where you can move on to the money round, win the money. You guys ready? Ready to fight for the death for this one?
Absolutely.
That was very enthusiastic, I gotta say. I'm just kidding. All right, let's begin round 2. All right, Ian, we're gonna start with you this time, so let's see that question. Planets orbit on what shaped path? Is it A, circle, B, ellipse, C, square, or D, triangle?
Well, I think that the planet would be everything would be very different if we rotated on triangles. So I think it's B, ellipse. Seems like the best answer.
Yeah, that definitely would be interesting if it were like a huge triangle, right? So, all right, Let's see. Is B the answer for this question? And it is very nice. So you caught up a little bit with Patrick there. Very good job. So a score of 60-50 right now. Patrick, we're going to go to you right now. Let's see that next question. Who compiled the 3 laws of motion? Is it A, Albert Einstein, B, Galileo Galilei, C, Nikola Tesla, or D, Sir Isaac Newton?
Okay. Einstein and Tesla were too recent, so not them. Galileo, I think he was famous for the planets. He didn't really do physics, so I'm going to say Sir Isaac Newton, D.
All right, is the answer D for this question? And it is very nice, so we got 20 points heading your way as well. So I guess with that, we're going to go back over to Ian. Let's see what that next question is. What is the capital of India? Is it A, Mumbai, B, Hyderabad, C, New Delhi, or D, Bangalore?
I think I'm going to take this round to take advantage of my brain freeze.
All right, first brain freeze of the game. All right, so we're going to go to Patrick. Let's see what you can do with this question.
India. I don't think it's B or D. So New Delhi or Mumbai. I'm going to say New Delhi, C.
Okay, is the answer C for this question? And it is. Very good job. So unfortunately, the brain freeze kind of worked against Ian in this case, so that's 20 points right over to you. But not a problem. We're going to go back over to Ian. Let's see what your next question is right now. Which country borders Iceland? Is it A, Finland, B, Russia, C, Denmark, or D, none of these?
Well, I think Iceland is an island, so I'm gonna say D, none of those.
Okay, is the answer none of these for this question? That's correct, nothing borders Iceland, so that was good right there. So 20 points heading your way, still in the game here. So we're gonna go right back over to Patrick, see what your next question is. Who discovered the formula E equals mc squared? Is it A, Albert Einstein, B, Galileo Galilei, C, Nikola Tesla, or D, Ricardo Lauber?
Well, Galileo's too old now, and I have no idea who Lauber is. So I'm gonna say A, Albert Einstein.
All right, did Albert Einstein discover E equals mc squared? And he did, very nice. So again, 20 points heading your way, and right now we're gonna go back over to Ian. Let's see what that next question is. What colors are on the Russian flag? Is it A, red, white, and green, B, white, blue, and red, C, black, red, and yellow, or D, yellow, green, and blue?
Well, most of my knowledge of Russian flags would be during the communist period, which leads me to guess C, black, red, and yellow.
Okay, is the answer black, red, and yellow for the Russian flag? Actually, for this, it's white, blue, and red, and like three kind of like rectangulars on top of each other. So, fortunately, that's another 20 points over to your opponent, Patrick, and we're going to go back over to him, see what his next question is. Mohamed Morsi is currently the president of what country? Is it A, Iran, B, Egypt, C, South Africa, or D, Nicaragua?
This is getting harder. You know what, I think I'm gonna brain freeze. Over my own here.
All right, both brain freezes in the second round here. So we're gonna go to Ian. You have the chance to win 20 points here. Let's see what we can do.
This is gonna be pretty much completely in the dark. I don't think it's B. I don't think that it's A either. I'm gonna guess D, Nicaragua.
All right, is Mohamed Morsi the president of Nicaragua? Actually, no, he was president of Egypt, and this is one instance where the brain freeze did work for the other person. So 20 points to your opponent, Patrick, with a score of 160 to 70. We're gonna go back over this way, see what that question is. Which city is furthest from Pittsburgh? Is it A, Seattle, B, Tallahassee, C, Phoenix, or D, El Paso?
All right, so Seattle's in the opposite corner of America, so that's pretty far. Phoenix, I don't think Phoenix is as far as some of Tallahassee or El Paso. El Paso's in Texas, that's pretty, I could be really inland or really south. I'm gonna say A, Seattle.
All right, is Seattle the answer for this question? And it is. I haven't been in Seattle, Washington, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Again, pretty far apart, opposite sides of the country. So good job, another 20 points over to you. We're gonna go to Ian. Let's see what your next question is gonna be. How many U.S. state names begin with the letter I? Is it A, 3, B, 4, C, 5, or D, 6?
Okay, well, we've got Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, Idaho. I think that's it, so I'm gonna say B, 4.
All right, are there 4 U.S. state names that begin with the letter I? And there are, very nice job, so that's 20 points over to you. You certainly know your states very well then.
I guess so.
Well, it certainly paid off for that question, then 20 points right there. All right, we're gonna go to Patrick. Let's see what that next question is on this round. How many 2-digit positive numbers are divisible by 5? Is it A, 17, B, 18, C, 19, or D, 20?
2-digit positive numbers divisible by 5. Okay, well 5 goes into 10 and 15. So that's per 10, there's 2 numbers. So I'm gonna say 20.
You're gonna go with 20? Okay, is the answer 20 for this question? Actually, no, it's 18 this time, so that's 20 points over to your opponent, Ian. So now starting to catch up a little bit. Score right now, 180 to 110. Round's still young. This game can go in either direction. So we're gonna go to Ian. Let's see what that next question is. Which is not a multiple of 7? Is it A, 42, B, 91, C, 120, or D, 154?
This is a very difficult question. Let's see. Well, 7 times 6 is 42, so 42 is not the correct answer for this question. Let's see. You can take 7 into, let's see, 49 times 2 is what? Is 198. Okay, so 91 is an option. I think 154 is an option. I'm gonna go with C, 120.
Okay, is the answer 120 for this question? And it is. It's very nice mental math on your part. That gave you 20 points right there. So score again 180 to 130. So let's go back over to Patrick. Let's see what that question is. Feign is to fake. Is pilfer is to what? Is it A, help, B, steal, C, mock, or D, comfort?
I'm gonna go with B, steal.
Okay, that was pretty quick. You must know your vocabulary pretty well then.
Right.
Okay, so the answer is steal for this question. And it is great job, so we got another 20 points over your way. All right, now that sound means it's the end of round 2. Patrick, you were the winner. You're going on to the money round. Very nice. Ian, you did a great job, especially near the end there. But thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
But don't worry, you're not going to leave here empty-handed. We got a nice little party gift for you.
Thank you.
All right, everyone at home, be sure to stick around for the money round. We'll be right back after this quick break.
We know you want family-friendly sporting events.
Sporting events where you can be comfortable
and entertained in a positive environment. Watching great individuals and teams compete.
With commitment, effort, and good sportsmanship. That's what the Division II Game Environment Initiative is about.
Be a part of the excitement and find out why. These student athletes say with pride,
I chose.
I chose Division II.
Welcome to my block party. Glad you can make it.
The only triple doubles you get come with fries.
Last time you blocked someone, you were online.
I can do this all day. Your moves are just gay.
Using gay to mean dumb or stupid, not cool.
Not cool.
Not in my house, not anywhere. It's not creative, it's offensive to gay people. And you're better than that.
If you drive buzzed, it could cost you around $10,000. You'll face major legal fees, major fines, and steep insurance penalties. You could lose everything. Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys are much too much. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We're going to beat them and bust them. The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W-D-Y. Take time to be a dad today. Call or visit fatherhood.gov to learn more.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds. Stop the texts. Stop the wrecks. Visit us at stoptextstoprex.org.
And now here he is, the famous Yankee Clipper himself, Joltin' Joe DiMaggio.
Life has taught me to just try and be the best that I can be. And I thank the Academy for saying to me that on this given night, I was the best that I could be.
My senior year of high school, I took a class that you got to see like the different professions, and I actually followed a nurse anesthetist one day. My last rotation is the one that I'm most interested in, and that's the critical care, because I said before, like, I want to be a nurse anesthetist someday. And to do that, you have to either work on the OR or you have to work in critical care for 2 years. And the professors, they're great. And like, they've been through what you've been through, so they understand when it's okay to make a mistake, and they know what you're going through. Like, when you're nervous about doing something or like teaching in the classroom, they kind of share their experiences with you, and it makes you feel like, okay, it's not going to be that bad when I go out there. And NCLEX is the licensure exam to become a registered nurse. IUP does a really great job preparing you because they have a 96% pass rate on that. So on the first try to get that. So anyone who graduates from here takes it the first time, the pass rate from the last class is 96%.
Season's greetings from IUP-TV.
Hey there, welcome back. Right now I'm joined by Patrick, who came out on top of the score of 200-130. So, Patrick, you are the last contestant this semester to potentially win $100. How do you feel about that?
I'm excited, Andy.
Very excited. Yeah, you've been confident pretty much all game.
Well, you know, it's the mindset that wins it.
Very nice. So let me get you in the mindset of the money round right now. So over here we have Charlotte presenting 5 different cards, each one having a monetary value of either 0, 25, 50, 75, or $100. What you're gonna do, you're gonna pick one card for me to hold on to the whole round. After that, you're gonna, one by one, eliminate 3 of the 4 remaining ones until the one is left in my hand or on the table. Then you choose between one of the 2. Whichever one I reveal is the amount of money you're going home with tonight. Think you're ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
All right, well, okay. Let's begin the money round. Patrick, go ahead and pick your first card.
Card number 4.
All right, Charlotte, can you bring me card number 4, please? Thank you very much. All right, Patrick, go ahead and eliminate your first card.
2.
All right, let's see what's behind card number 2. $50. Okay, that's not too bad. It's the middle number right there, so you still got a chance. All right, go ahead and eliminate the second card.
Card number 5.
All right, let's see that card. Okay, Lewis lost the lower number, so you still got the higher ones, so definitely. All right, you can go ahead and eliminate the third card.
1.
Okay, let's see what's behind card number 1. So you're definitely going home with some big amount of money tonight. So it's either the $100 or $75. Which card do you want to pick?
3 or 4?
Yeah, the one in my hand, the one on the table.
I'm gonna go with one on the table, number 3.
All right, can you bring me card number 3, please? And here you go. All right, here we go. Let's see how much money you're going home with tonight. And Patrick, you're going home with $100. Congratulations, that was definitely a good pick right there. So there you go. What are you gonna do with that money?
Buy school books.
Buy school books.
Yes, and that was all I'm going to do with it.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for joining us today. You did a good job. On behalf of the cast and crew of No Brainer, I'm Andy Wyatt. Good luck with finals and have a great break. See you then.